In the quiet of a Judean night, under a sky strewn with stars, the world held its breath. History was not shaped by the clash of armies or the decrees of kings, but by a silent, divine whisper. Judea was a land under occupation. Rome's legions maintained a fragile peace, and its appointed king, Herod, ruled through paranoia and power. He erected grand palaces and fortresses, monuments to his own greatness, yet his heart knew no peace. He trusted no one, seeing rivals in every shadow. His reign was a testament to the fact that earthly power is built on a foundation of fear. Far from the gilded halls of Jerusalem, in the humble town of Nazareth, lived a young woman named Mary. She possessed no earthly wealth or status. Her life was simple, her days filled with ordinary tasks. Yet in the quiet of her home, bathed in soft morning light, God spoke to her. And in a moment of profound faith, she accepted a destiny that would change the world. Her betrothed, Joseph, a righteous man, was thrown into confusion and doubt. The path ahead seemed impossible, his future uncertain. As he slept, wrestling with his fears, God came to him, not in a thundering voice, but in the gentle clarity of a dream. The message was clear, and with newfound resolve, he chose to trust. A decree from a distant emperor set them on a long and arduous journey. A Roman census demanded they travel south to Bethlehem, the city of David. Through the vast, unforgiving desert they went, a young couple with a donkey, moving toward a town that held an ancient promise. But upon their arrival, they found a city bustling and full, with no room for them in its inns, no celebration to greet their arrival. In the stillness of a stable, away from the noise and the crowds, the promise was fulfilled. Jesus was born, wrapped not in royal purple, but in simple cloth. It was a moment of profound peace, a sacred event hidden from the world's gaze. Nearby, in the open fields, shepherds watched over their flocks. They were outsiders, men considered unimportant by the powerful. Yet it was to them that heaven first announced its arrival, as a glorious light split the night sky and angels sang of peace on earth. When news of a newborn king reached Herod, brought by wise men from the east, his fear ignited into rage. In his dark, torch-lit palace, he plotted a terrible act, his power threatened by an infant. He would soon order the death of children, not for any crime, but to eliminate a single perceived rival. Under the cloak of darkness, warned once more in a dream, the young family fled. They journeyed through the desert by moonlight, escaping the king's wrath, their movement urgent yet calm. They were refugees seeking safety in the land of Egypt. The greatest power in the universe did not arrive with a sword, but in the vulnerability of a child. It was a quiet invasion, a silent revolution of love that began not in a palace, but in a manger. As a new dawn broke over the ancient hills, it brought with it the light of hope, a promise that even in the darkest of times, heaven is moving, often in silence.